Hey guys, it's Carol. Today I'd like to show you the newest addition to my collection that I got in the mail today. It's Tamagotchi version 3 and it's a European version. I've already taken it out of its packaging. The European Tamagotchis tend to have this, big packaging, whereas the American ones have smaller ones. This was released in 2006, and this version introduced some new features, namely the Tamatown that was available for us at tamagotchieurope.com, and here you can see the screenshots from this feature, and you basically were able to log in with your Tamagotchi on the site. Then you would get different activities like playing games and collecting souvenirs, and then you'd get passwords that you could put on your Tamagotchi, and then you'd get some additional content. Unfortunately, this site was shut down around 2 or 3 years ago, so those features that were introduced in this particular version are not available anymore. So yeah, this is the packaging, and it still has the little note that the seller has attached to it. Then there are the instructions, and they came with this little leaflet that tells us about the Tamagotchi game for old mobile phones, and also about the Tamagotchi Corner Shop for Nintendo 3D. No, sorry, for Nintendo DS. Sorry about that. And then there are the instructions. Let me focus my camera. And these basically show you, they tell you how to run your Tamagotchi and how to take care of it. And there are some screenshots like the games and the growth process, and also how to change the batteries. And this runs on 1CR2032 3V battery. So those were the instructions. And now onto the Tamagotchi itself. I got this silver design with black paint around the screen and black buttons, and black top of the antenna. And it also has some stars and this cute little character right here. Okay, so let's start it. And now we have to set the time and the date. So today is the 30th of March. And I'll just set it to 2 p.m. Then you set your birthday. And your username. and now we have to wait a minute for it to hatch. The username that we put in lastly was needed to enter the Tama Town in order to get those, additional items, etc. But since the page was shut down, the username is pretty much useless. Come on, camera. I really like this shell design. Usually I like bright shell designs, with vivid colors and so on, but I really like this one. And I got a boy. I'm just gonna call it whatever. And here he is. The first icon is the status icon, and here you have hunger and happiness meters, training, age, weight, name, gender, generation, gacha points, and your username. The next icon is the food icon, and you can choose between meal and snack. You start off with 4 basic meals and snacks, but you can purchase more in the shop. Then there's the toilet icon. When your Tamagotchi poops, you need to clean them. Then there's the activities icon, and here you have games. Over time your Tamagotchi will grow and evolve, and during that process you will get more games, and you can get up to 6 games. Then there is the item option, and here the items that you purchase in the shop get stored. Then there is the shop, and there are always 4 items for sale, and these change throughout the day. Now this also has a special code option. You need to press this A button 3 times quickly. The shopkeeper will be surprised, and then you can put in a secret password and you'll get a secret item. You can collect up to 7 items, and once you put in the 7th code, you get an additional super rare 8th item. Then there's the password feature, but since the Tama Town was shut down, it's pretty much useless. And the same thing with the souvenirs, because those could be collected also through the Tama Town. Then there is the connection icon, and you can connect with another V3, and you can play a game, send or receive a present, and visit. Or you can connect with other versions like V1, V2, V4, and V4.5. Then there is the discipline icon, and you can either scold your Tamagotchi if it calls you for no reason or behaves badly, or you can praise it when it cries and feels lonely. Then there is the medicine icon, so when your Tamagotchi gets sick, you need to heal it. Then there's the lights on and off, and it's very important that you turn the lights off when it goes to sleep, because if you don't, it will get sick. Then there's the book icon, and here you can see friends that you have connected with. Here you can wrap presents, both foods and items. Then there is the point option, and here you can donate gachi points to the Gachi King, and once you donate some amount of gachi points, I believe it was 5,000, 10,000 and 15,000 gachi points, you get special items from the Gachi King. And then there's the family, and here you can see characters that you previously had that died. And here you can see the parents if you manage to go through more than one generation. If you press the B button, it will take you to the clock screen. You can set the time by pressing A and C together, and then change it. Here you switch between 24 hours and 12 hours. If you press A and C in the main screen, you will get to turn the sound on and off. And this Tamagotchi also has a pause feature, so if you have to go to school or to work and you cannot take care of it, you just press A and B, and then it gets paused, and you do the same thing to unpause it. So that's basically it about the Tamagotchi version 3. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, bye!